Mommy.
Terapita has made a new list of the top 10 most tragic heroines.
Oh my god.
Compared to their last list where they talked about like the biggest moves, this is gonna be, I feel like it's in the same vein of being not as in depth as it could be.
It's gonna tug on your heartstrings.
It's gonna tug on your heartstrings.
Click the link below to watch our video.
Watch our old video about movies. The number 1 top spot goes to Kaori Miyazono from Your Lie in Blue. That she is about 325.
I haven't seen that anime, so
Really?
what's it about? What's her tragedy?
Oh my god.
What's her tragedy? I'm
No, it's
sorry.
For those people who haven't watched it, it's gonna be.
Okay, so
Okay, don't tell me that.
Yeah, alright,
Don't tell me
no
that.
spoilers.
It's just super sad, I assume, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was going so.
And then it did a 360 turn.
that's what happens. It's a good twist.
Absolutely.
Number 2
Funny.
goes to Kotohana Katsura from School Days.
I don't think she's tragic. She's just effing crazy.
No.
I completely agree with
Yeah,
that.
I don't think.
Because if you ever play the School Days
Crazy.
game, you'll just know that they're
She's
not
crazy.
none of them are tragic heroines. All of them are stupid people.
Oh my god, I remember watching, School Days in particular is the anime that made me the most viscerally angry out of any other anime that I've watched ever. Like, I suppose it's good on the anime for getting that kind of emotion out of me, but oh my god!
Nice boat?
No, she's just crazy. She's just batshit crazy.
You know, it reminds me of this game called Yandere Simulator. Have you played it?
It's
We've heard of it.
very accurate to Yandere Simulator.
Oh my god, I love that game.
Katsura is a yandere.
They're all
In the game, they all have different endings depending
true.
on your decisions.
The
and whatnot.
only good ending, this is a spoiler, but the thing is it's been long enough that
Yeah.
this has been out. The only real good ending in it is when both of them walk away from holding hands and they're like, we'll just be bisexual lovers forever and leave this guy.
No one dies?
No one dies.
No one dies.
Yeah,
But that's
still
the
just
only
like-
one that no one dies in.
Yeah,
And you're like,
huh.
can't one of you be like, yeah, I'm not okay with this. I'm just gonna leave this stupid love triangle. It has to be both of us are gonna have lesbianic sex and leave. It's like you're like, okay, cool, I get it, that's totally fine. But are you sure not one of you can leave? Number 3
Next.
is Meiko Hanma from Aohana, which is a very
Oh,
accurate, yeah.
okay.
I feel like she deserves to be a little bit higher because the only difference between the votes is about 50.
Let's kick
Oh
out
yeah,
the
that's
School
true.
Days
She's
one.
got to-
Yeah, she shouldn't even be on this.
Yeah. For 4 and 5, we have Homura Akemi from Madoka and Mami Tomoe from Madoka.
Oh.
And I agree with both of their spots
Yeah.
because, Homura because she's probably going through the most turmoil out of any character in the
Yeah.
Madoka series, and Mami because Mami has survivor syndrome, and if you ever read the Madoka side story, you can hear, she hears her witch talking to her, trying to convince her to commit suicide throughout the
Oh.
entirety of the manga. So she's an incredibly tragic character, and the thing that makes her the most sad is that in every single timeline, when she's normal, she goes insane after finding out what's going on because everything, like her surviving, will allow her to die anyways. And when she doesn't know what's going to happen in the future, she still ends up like finally caring about someone and is killed off. So like the timeline never works out for her. So I would kind of place her a little bit above Homura because Homura is able to resolve her situation,
Yeah.
but Mami can never resolve her situation.
She can never be happy for mommy.
I can provide insight to number 6. So Ran Mori from Detective Conan, which in my opinion makes sense. Not sure. Are you guys familiar with Detective Conan storyline? Ran
No.
Mori. So the thing with Detective Conan is obviously Shinichi becomes a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
And he's been a 10-year-old for a friggin' long time.
600,000 episodes.
Almost as long as
700.
Ash?
Yeah,
Maybe twice as long as
even
Ash.
longer than
Even
Ash.
longer.
And like Ran Mori is obviously in love with Shinichi, but he's been a kid the whole freaking time, and she's waiting for him. All she's had from him is like phone calls, met up a few times, and she expects more from him when the times they meet, but he never lives up to her expectations, which is where the
Aww.
tragic, I feel like, happens. The only progression in Ran and Shinichi's relationship is when Shinichi confesses to Ran that he likes her. That's it! They actually did like a 10 years further thing, and it's when like Conan actually like becomes like a high schooler, and he meets Ran in the future like 10 years later, and she's still waiting for Shinichi, even 10 years friggin' later.
Number 7 on the list is Sakura Mato from the Fate series. If you ever watch Fate Zero, you'll be fully aware of why she's tragic, and I completely agree. If you ever play the games, you understand that she's also kind of like a mommy character where no matter what, everything will be sad for her.
Yes.
Number 8 is Stella Luisier from Gundam Seed Destiny.
Oh, number 9 you mean?
Oh, number 9.
Number 9.
Sorry, number 8 is Sayaka Miki,
Sayaka.
and everybody understands that she's also very
Yeah.
sad from Madoka. So that's 3 characters on this list from
Yeah,
Madoka, and
Yeah.
it's my biggest complaint from this list because there's more tragic characters than just Madoka, but Madoka
Yeah.
is probably the most popular out of
Yeah,
tragic
exactly.
series.
That's the one thing I have like about this list that I don't like. Like, yes, Madoka is very tragic and sad, but there's more than just Madoka.
Yeah.
That's true. And then lastly, number 10 is Index.
Yeah, from Toaru no Majutsu series, and I agree with Index on this list because she's an object, and that's the one thing that she feels sad about is that her character she'll never be allowed to live a proper life because everyone's trying to just take her for what's in her brain. Yeah, she's just an object. How do you guys feel about this list? Do you agree with the top 10? Do you think it should have more Madoka, less Madoka? Are you
Madoka.
surprised that Madoka Kanonai isn't even on this list?
Are there other characters that you believe should be on this list?
Yeah, let us know who needs to be on this list and if you have any problems with it. What is your biggest problem with Kotoha Katsura being on this list? Because everyone has a problem with her being on this list.
Not
She's
be
a
on
Yan
this
here.
list.
She's just crazy.
She's just crazy.
She's crazy.
Let us know.
Hey, thanks for watching our video.
We release a new video every Monday and Thursday and special news articles all over Facebook.
Be sure to subscribe and watch our last video right here. Subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? The video is almost over. Click now.